Libra, hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new timeline reading for this week. This video is also sponsored by Psychic Source, and I'll tell you all about the amazing offer they have for you at the end of the reading. You guys, December is officially a reset and transformation month. This is the month where we declutter, detach, and delete anything that devalues your life. We are not bringing all that stuff into 2026. I am resetting timelines with you, and I'm opening a 30-day reset container. We are focusing on healing, self-love, transformation, fitness, health, abundance mindset, discipline, and any of the goals that you've been putting off. This month is your reset moment. And if you apply, prepare to enter a high-frequency private group where energy moves much faster. Why? Because you're shifting inside a community, not alone. Your 30 days begins the moment you join. If you want support, accountability, motivation, daily encouragement, and a community that is shifting with you, fill out the application that is down in the description box below, and I'll also pin it in the first comment down below as well. This will not be public, so if you want to join, you must apply using the link below. If you would like to watch the link to the extended, you can find the link to the extended down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the entire reading. We go into the other person's energies. We clarify each position, and that's where all the details come through. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that link right below the extended in the same place. Without further ado, let's go and jump right into your reading, and you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Ooh, wow, what a good one. I'm loving this one for you. You've been needing this for quite some time. Well. So, if you see the number 9909999, the number 9, that is all about completion. And if you do complete some kind of cycle and some kind of pattern behavior or pattern here that you've been involved in with somebody else or something else, then you will get exactly what you want. Wish fulfillment. You've got here fulfillment of your wishes, but not until you close out this cycle. This woman that's there on top of that beautiful leaf, right? These two waterfalls right next to her. She had been climbing a very steep mountain, and she was about to give up. She had some food in her backpack, some water, and she was already running out of everything. Almost giving up until she said, you know what, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna give it a go, not look down. I'm not gonna look down anymore. I'm just gonna climb it all the way until I get to the top. Finally, she's there. She's closing out that cycle, right? And she's getting what she wants. In that little box there, that's like a treasure chest, right? So what is the treasure chest for you right now? Is it love? Is it concerning love, money, career, family, finances, friends, whatever else, right? There's a cycle here that can definitely close itself out, and you're going to get what you want. But let's see how you can go about finishing off that cycle, right? A lot of people are encountering closing out of cycles right now. I keep mentioning it in readings because it keeps coming through. And that's because we're getting to the end of this overall general timeline for everybody, for the collective. So let's go ahead and tune in as I shuffle these energies, calibrating to your frequency. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, comment down below, and of course make sure that you give the video a thumbs up, because when you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps support me and the channel. All right, let's see. Let's tune in. You could be dealing with the sign of Libra. I see a sign of Pisces, Leo coming through the reading. What else do we have here? Scorpio energy, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, we will see what else comes through, okay? But I see that, I don't know, on a soul level, this is showing up on a soul level, you guys. You know, on a soul level, these days are kind of going to ask you for a deep recalibration of a relationship, of a connection, you know, of a situation here. Of course, it could be anything other than a relationship, but you are completing a karmic story. You're completing a karmic story where something has been out of balance. And I see you moving on, right? Wanting to move to a better place. Some of you guys could be actually moving, right? from one job to another, or moving from one place to another, or leaving something behind, a relationship, a connection, a friendship, a way of life, right? A lifestyle, a pattern, right? Those patterns there. So I feel that this is going to be a very important energy, you know, that's going to be playing a role in your entire reading, because not only is it concerning, you know, these karmic stories that are completing itself, but it's karmic stories where you've kind of been the one to keep the balance, you know, in the situation. You've been holding all the weight all the time. And whoever it is that you are dealing with or soon to deal with, I feel like this energy here, they kind of represent, like, how can I put this? They kind of represent a contract, right? It could be a soul contract for a lot of you, where you've kind of learned a lot to, in a sense, continue to center their comfort, okay? But over your own happiness, because this isn't your challenge. This one here is in your challenge, meaning you're not feeling very happy right now, or you haven't been happy, but you're still connected to this energy, which means that, yeah, you've been the one kind of, in a sense, sacrificing your joy, your happiness, what you want in order to keep this going. But I see that that's about to change. There's a transition happening from one thing to another, right? Moving to and towards calmer waters. So this outside energy, right now they're showing up as either not saying anything, keeping secrets, right? Not giving you clarity, not communicating with you. For some of you guys, you could be, you know, in a very kind of uncomfortable situation where you're not sure what they intend with you, what they want. But at the same time, I feel like there's something shifting, like I said, you know? I don't know, but I feel like there's something about this dynamic, this connection here. Because see, you are supposed to come through as the sun, as the light. And you are supposed to bring light to those secrets. Like there's something there that you need to know, is how I'm seeing this. There's something there that you need to know, even you want to know, you know? That they have not been telling you, keeping secrets. I feel like they haven't been taking accountability either. Let's see. In the recent past, yeah, see, you're coming in, like I mentioned, holding all the weight. Here you are on your side, holding all the weight of the balance, balancing out the scales, right? You're the one who keeps this together in the recent past, and they're kind of, you know, moving very slowly in their behavior. You know, they kind of do things very slowly, moving slowly towards you. And what would have happened had you not done that, right? Because the only reason why this was even moving, I mean, imagine you weren't, or if you didn't, like, carry everything. This would not even be in existence. This would not have even existed. Because if you're carrying everything, or you were, right, the past, if you were carrying everything in the recent past, and they were still moving so slow, I mean, wow, what does this person want? You to just kind of like, I don't know, what else? You were carrying everything for them. What else? You know? It says a lot about them, but it also says a lot about how much you've been taking on in this connection situation. I don't know, but I feel like this is your refusal to continue doing that. You moving on, right? If it is your refusal to continue doing this, it's also having to do with your refusal to continue self-abandoning yourself, right? And yes, I do see that that's what's going to create a ripple in how this person behaves towards you, how they conduct themselves with you. And how might that look in the future for you guys? Well, let's see. Let's move into the now, and then we'll move into the future. Right here, right now, or about to happen, I see that you're wanting to plant a seed, right? You've got something on your mind, you've got a desire there, and you want to begin something, right? You want to plant the seed, but you want it to be stable. You're still not too sure, you're still learning about this. And I see that for a lot of you, this can be new love. This can be a new connection, new love. For others of you, it can be the renewal, the potential renewal of a connection that you already have been in, right? If it is new love, I feel that you're feeling a little unsure, right, as to how to go about this, because a part of you doesn't want to replay the old pattern where you've been carrying everything. If it is something ongoing and, a person here that they're showing up as whoever this outside energy is right here, right now, or about to happen, they're showing up as the Ace of Cups, meaning either this person wants a renewal of love, they're falling in love with you, right? There's a lot of love there. Wow. Now, I feel that, I don't know, your shift could already be affecting them, right? Because now they're showing up with a full open heart. It could be your refusal to self-abandon yourself that's creating this. Your shift may be the catalyst, you guys. Your shift may be the catalyst that is forcing this person to examine how they've kind of, I don't know, like they've participated in this connection in a very lopsided kind of way, So is it that they're rising to meet you? Let's see. In the near future, I don't know about this one. I don't know. In the near future, something here is affecting you because I see that you're drawing a line and a boundary. Yeah, you're drawing a line and a boundary, something there that they do, that they say, right? Because right now it looks so beautiful and, just wow, a new beginning, new love, or the renewal of love, right? That's the desire there for a lot of you. But in the near future, you're looking like you're not liking something because you're now standing up for yourself. You're saying something, you're calling things out. And this outside energy in the near future, they're showing up kind of not very affected, It could be a person here who wants to keep it at a very superficial level, like kind of, they're not taking something too seriously. And it's bothering you. And you say something. And this can be the fact that for some of you, they want to keep it as an example, friends with benefits, right? Or just kind of, a superficial situation there. They could be opening up to other people, keeping their options open. And you're not liking something there. So let's start clarifying. Because what if your soul has actually chosen this type of bond, this type of connection, specifically to teach you something, Specifically to teach you that, I don't know, maybe like over here you've been overgiving, that your needs are not to be negotiated, and that your needs are not a disruption to the balance. They're a part of it. And I feel like you have not considered that, according to this. So let's see. Okay, so you've been avoiding a confrontation. You've been avoiding a decision here. For a lot of you, it's because you do feel something very strong, emotionally for this person. For others, this could be the fact that you miss somebody, you reminisce about the good old days, that kind of vibe. But definitely you do feel something strong for this person, for this, whoever, whatever this outside energy is. And you have been holding back from, again, like I said, bringing something out into the open, right? Addressing the elephant in the room, in a sense. But I'm sensing that your willingness now to, in a sense, risk like the short-term type of discomfort that you've been feeling, and instead, in a sense, honor like a deeper truth within you that you've been ignoring, it's going to reset the contract. It can definitely do that, because this type of bond can only become possible, you guys, once you refuse to be the only one that keeps adjusting yourself, right? Again, whether it's a brand new bond, a brand new person, or a current energy. Because I feel that you have been the one who keeps expressing yourself, right? You keep expressing how you feel, but I feel like it's becoming a little bit more challenging to keep that up. It's exhausting you. And your decision to kind of now center yourself in your own type of equilibrium, is sending now a clear signal to the universe, hence why you have your wish fulfillment, right? Like the moment that you start respecting yourself, loving yourself, taking those types of actions, the universe starts to see you differently. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this person now wants real love because now I see them loving themselves more. Make sense? I feel like there's something here shifting for sure. So let's clarify this outside energy. Very interesting one here that you're dealing with. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this person's been confused. I feel like somebody's mask is about to come off for sure. Okay. And this person, I don't see any emotions yet. Okay. I don't see any. I saw emotions on your side, but this is basically saying that fate is going to step into the situation. And when fate steps in, it's going to definitely create a shakeup. Okay? It's going to affect them more than you. And I feel like this person, outside energy, we'll call it that, their confusion about you, okay, is kind of coming from a place where they've been feeling, what's the word? They've been feeling entitled, okay? They've been feeling entitled to your energy, like that dependency there. But now that you're kind of taking it away, that's where they feel the disruption at a deeper level than you. Because over here, they're feeling left out in the cold, right? They're going to be feeling left out in the cold because of your withdrawal of your attention. You withdrawing attention is going to have them face themselves. And that's something that they have been avoiding. And it's something that you, perhaps on an unconscious level, have been enabling, right? Because you want to help them, because you want to be there for them, etc., etc. But now I feel that this is about to crack open, to be quite frank. I don't know, there's something about their comfort, You've been comforting them. And now it's like turning into their discomfort, right? This is them feeling comfortable there. Everything's stable because you've been keeping it very stable. But I don't know, I feel like their discomfort now with your new boundaries is definitely highlighting where you've given too much. And I feel like this person will react. They will like say something, do something. Yeah, it has to do with their ego. Okay, it has to do with their ego, but it's time. The universe is saying it's time. It's time for you to enter this new divine portal, okay, that has been waiting for you to love yourself and get your wish fulfillment so that something real can actually grow out of this, you guys. This is also you embracing more so of your feminine energy, right? Whether you're a man or a woman, but the feminine energy is all about allowing yourself to be loved, attracting love, right? The feminine here, right? The Empress, she's sitting down as a pregnant woman on a chair there in the middle of this beautiful garden, and she's enjoying the fruits of, yes, other people's labor, because she's about to be in labor. She can't be out there working on the field. And so how comfortable are you with receiving, right? These are the types of questions that you need to ask yourself, because only then, can you get what you want. It's not just about you comforting others. It's also about, wait a minute, what about you? I don't know, but I feel like this contract could actually complete itself the moment that you stop giving so much of yourself to them, or to the situation. So we're going to take it to the extended. I feel that we're just touching on the surface with this one. And I don't know, but I feel like you're stepping onto a new path for sure. Okay, you're about to. And yeah, where there's reciprocity, where there's an equal give and take, right? Your fulfillment of wishes, all that, where you get what you want. And you are starting to integrate this new part of you, and it may feel uncomfortable. It may feel like you might feel like you're being mean. You might feel like you're being heartless, and you're not. You're not. It's the other one projecting that onto you, right? I don't know, but I feel that your future is going to look very bright if you do go through with closing out the cycle. At the same time, I feel that, let me clarify this one before we move into the extended, because again, something is triggering you, right, in the near future. Yeah, it's their inconsistency. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, it doesn't have to be. And they're going to trigger you because they're coming in making a promise, and then you see their inconsistencies all over again, right? This could be a player energy. This could be an energy there that, lacks clarity, stability, consistency. And it's like you have to constantly be patient and activate your patience. And that's not really a way to live. Okay, let me just be patient every 2 seconds, right? Every time they do something, okay, let me just take a deep breath and count to 10 every single time. I don't feel like that's exactly why your happiness has been in the challenge position. So I don't know. I feel like this is opening up some kind of a new portal, but it's not opening up when you want. It's not. It's opening up the moment that you face this person, the situation, as your mirror, right? As your mirror. And it's the mirror there that is showing you what you've been avoiding. And what you've been avoiding is that somewhere deep inside of you knows that if you keep this going in the same old way, yeah, it could hurt you very deeply, right? And I feel like that's exactly part of the reason why you get triggered, because you want to plant a serious seed, right? You're serious about this, even though you're not sure how to do it, because you're now finding out that you're not supposed to be the only one that knows. You're not supposed to be the only one that does, that gives, right? You're supposed to go into a situation that creates that sense of harmony and also brings you the sense of safety, right? In moments where you don't feel safe. Why is it that you always have to bring in everything, all the time. So we're going to take it to the extended, and excuse that noise, can't do anything about it. But let's get a final message here before we end your reading. I'm telling you, wish fulfillment. I mean, you guys don't even understand how you've been putting off this new portal, this new timeline of joy, happiness, wish fulfillment, all because, it could be your fears that they're going to leave you, your fear that you're going to create a storm. But if you do create a storm, I feel like you've had a storm within you. The storm has been happening like inside of you. And this person's energy, what they're going to do next, I feel like they're going to come in to reveal that storm. But look what you can get, what you can have, if you indeed stop self-betraying. Proposal. Engaged, getting married, moving in together, taking the next steps in the relationship. Let's move in together and get married. This is like a full-on commitment, right? So let's see. We're going to take it to the extended to see more so about who this person is, their subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how the situation is all going to turn out and unfold for you, what will be the final result, and we will end the reading with any guidance messages from Spirit. So if you want to check that out, the link to the extended is down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that link right below the extended in the same place. And stay tuned because I do have an amazing offer for you guys from Psychic Source, so stay tuned for that. That's up next. Take advantage of it before it's gone. And if you do want to apply to the 30-day program, the application is also down there. The first comment that I pinned down below and the extended, and the description box below. For now, I'll see you there. And I just want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Psychic Source. You guys, seriously, they've been around over 35 years, and they're one of the most trusted psychic services out there. Now, obviously, you guys all know that I do readings myself for all of you, but sometimes, honestly, it just really helps to get a different perspective from someone outside of my own energy when it comes to my personal things. And so I was really curious to know what they would tell me, and so I called them. I called one of their advisors just to get the clarity that I needed. And yeah, I was surprised to know that they gave me the confirmation and the clarity that I already kind of knew within me. What I love about their offer is that you can literally connect with as many advisors as you want during that time frame. You can either call them, message them, and read through all of the reviews to see which one you feel more comfortable with. Right now, they have an amazing offer for you, all of my loyal viewers. You get 40 minutes for only $19.80. That's literally like less than $20, you guys. Just click the link that's down in the description box below. I've also linked it in the first comment that you'll see down below as well. Or you can visit the direct website, trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Make sure that you spell my name correctly because that will be your code, Gena Moon. That's Gena with an E. Here's how to use your special offer code. Click on the direct link that's down in the description box below or visit www.trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Once you're on the Psychic Source website, click on Get a Reading. Then it'll take you to the offer page. The check mark should already be on the first offer, which is $19.80 for 30 minutes plus 10 free. That's your special offer. Then make sure it says in green letters below, promo code Gena Moon applied, no spaces. That should already be automatically applied for you. If it's not, you can go ahead and apply it. Then enter your email address, password, date of birth, answer the questions and check mark below if you'd like, then click on the red button, Proceed to Payment. Once you have an account, you can select to get a reading with any available advisor of your choice via phone, chat, video, and you can schedule your appointment for later as well. You can ask specific questions or things like, what are the key lessons I'm meant to learn in this lifetime? What areas of my life should I focus on at this moment for personal growth? What can you tell me about my current relationships, money, love, career, family? You can ask anything you want and get the answers revealed to you instantly. All right, that's it. Enjoy your special Psychic Source offer. You guys, December is officially a reset and transformation month. This is the month where we declutter, detach, and delete anything that devalues your life. We are not bringing all that stuff into 2026. I am resetting timelines with you, and I'm opening a 30-day reset container. We are focusing on healing, self-love, transformation, fitness, health, abundance mindset, discipline, and any of the goals that you've been putting off. This month is your reset moment. And if you apply, prepare to enter a high-frequency private group where energy moves much faster. Why? Because you're shifting inside a community, not alone. Your 30 days begins the moment you join. If you want support, accountability, motivation, daily encouragement, and a community that is shifting with you, fill out the application that is down in the description box below, and I'll also pin it in the first comment down below as well. This will not be public, so if you want to join, you must apply using the link below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And remember to share this video with somebody who needs it, especially if you feel like it could help them. Watch your moon and Venus signs for love and emotions, your sun and rising ascendant sign for personal growth and alignment, also for career matters, and your Jupiter and Mars for action, purpose, and expansion. And to catch up on all of your readings for your zodiac sign, click on the left side to watch your zodiac playlist. Click on the video on the right side to watch your next reading. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.